Yeah, deception.
Yeah, they're trying to deceive you as that person because that's the only way they can get close to you.
Yeah. Holy shit. Wasn't that a time when me, you, Josh went, and what did he say? He's like, yo, doesn't that person look like Gavin or something? Or he said something crazy.
No, Josh and John said something crazy to me.
Yeah.
So they picked me up from my house.
Okay.
And there was like two kids walking into the forest like near my house. And John said something crazy. He said, yo, Carlos, you just missed it. Like me and Josh just witnessed this. It literally looked like young you and young Josh walking into the forest. And something that we would have done as kids, right? He's like, yo, it looked like had the exact same jacket, exact same pants you would wear. The faces looked exactly like you. Y'all just walked away. And I was looking at his face. He's like in shock almost, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this guy's not lying.
And you know John doesn't bullshit about that.
He doesn't really bullshit like that. So in our heads, we're like, what the fuck kind of dimension did we cross? Like, why is it? So there's a thing called like the stone tape. I explained this before.
Yeah, I remember.
But if you cross into like almost a memory because of a frequency you're on. So you know how like you can replay memories because of sense or familiarities and just the feeling in your head, in your body. You know the moments where you get like goosebumps and shit?
Yeah.
That technically the goosebumps happening is your body almost reacting and changing frequency to be on a certain level, right?
Facts.
That's why when you listen to music on a certain frequency, you get goosebumps, and then that's how it happens.
Yeah.
So if you're, let's say, driving down memory lane one time, and it just so happens like your body goes into that frequency, and at that exact place, at a similar setting, you might unlock a memory so deeply that you'll see it play out in front of you.
Facts, bro. No, we talk about frequencies all the time, and that shit is real. Because like I also heard this flower theory where it's like, if you guys want to know if someone actually loves you, when they give you flowers, you can tell if they really love you if the flowers die quickly or they survive longer. And listen, just hear it out. Just hear it out.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are going to say, that's a dumb superstition, right? But look, when someone says, oh, my mom cooks with love, doesn't your mom's cooking taste way better than any other person?
Yeah, it's
true.
true.
Or whoever cooks with more love, it tastes better. You know what I mean? So a lot of people can say, yeah, it's a bad batch of flowers, but isn't it like we always talk about the plants? They go through energy and frequency.
So if you get plants and they wither quickly, that means what?
The person doesn't like you because they're giving it's the frequency that they have, like the bad energy or the low frequency, they're giving it to you. They're passing it on to the flower.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fam, I swear that plant was here for like the beginning of last year. Shit hasn't died yet, bro.
It hasn't died yet.
I don't water it. I don't water it. That shit's still good. Just because it hears us talking, you know what I mean? So
That's
it survives.
true. Like, yeah, that's the thing. Like some people actually talk to their plants and it grows better.
I've never watered that plant the moment we've got it.
I water it, bro.
Okay.
I take care of it.
Yo, loud for the theory, bro.
But I know there's a thing of if you think about it, even just little shit. When you go to do day-to-day activities, depending on the mood you're in or depending on what you tell yourself gonna happen, it usually happens.
Exactly.
Like if I walk on the street and then like I kick a rock and I'm like, oh, this is gonna hit something that's not supposed to. It just might, just because I'm thinking of it that way and like almost manifest it.
Yeah.
That's why it's scary. And that's why when I had my dream, I was like really not trying to think of it. Because the moment that's what they say, like, if you're gonna be possessed, they call it the demon manifests itself. That's what they say. That's why it's dangerous and you can't like play around with that stuff. For sure. Believing in it too much. Because the things that you fear most only really have power if you believe in it and you give it power. That's why that's the whole theory with like all this satanic shit with Doja Cat and all these rappers and artists pushing almost like satanic culture is because they want it to be scary to you guys. But because the more power we give it, the more taboo it becomes, and the more like, oh shit, this is some powerful blah blah blah. Then it becomes more powerful because you're giving your attention to it, you're giving like your energy to it to fear it in that way. So you're giving the energy of fear into it.
That's crazy.